Hi everybody, Doug Billings with you, and thanks for watching. A favor before I begin, please make sure that you like this video, click like, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would be much appreciated and very helpful. So today I want to talk about business leadership in America and worldwide, for that matter, with regards to talent acquisition and the parameters and the conditions upon which we place candidacy for leadership roles and management roles within corporations and organizations. There was a time when I had thought in the not too distant past that we as HR professionals and business leaders had evolved past the concept that everybody's got to have a college degree in order to be a manager. But I've discovered that that's not true. I recently did some work with a Chinese company that had a substantial headquarters here in North America, and they were beginning to implement the idea and the concept and to bolster the policy that before you become a manager, in other words, before you become a leader within this company, you must have a college degree. And that's what I looked like when I heard that news. Like, what? Am I in, what's the movie? The Hot Tub Time Machine or whatever, and I'm going back in time to the 70s or the 80s, where we think that in order to be a leader, you've got to have a piece of paper and a diploma. Now, okay, so let me just take a time out and say this. Education is important. It's crucial. Learning is essential. College degrees are important, and those who pursue them show not only their intellect and their capacity to learn, but they show a characteristic that's very desired when we look at leadership, and that's persistence and stamina and fortitude. So don't think that I'm coming down and saying college degrees aren't necessary at all and they're useless, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if somebody says to you, you've got to have a college education or a college degree before this company makes you a manager, what I'm saying is that person who says that, or that organization that supports that, will never be, and words are important, I rarely use absolutes, but in this case I'm saying will never be, the person who says that and the company who supports that will never be world class. And I'm just going to let that sink in. If you think that a person who was born with an innate character, with innate traits and characteristics, who has the ability to inspire and motivate and improve a workforce, who has the ability to win over opinions, who has the ability to obtain buy-in, who has the ability to passionately express his or her viewpoints, would be limited and prevented from becoming a leader or a manager simply because they don't have a college degree. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that is so intellectually immature that it's almost, it's a concept that I almost can't comment upon because it's just so outrageous. If you're in a company that requires managers and leaders to have a college degree before you ascertain whether or not they can even begin to explore the possibility of leadership, you're failing before you've even begun the race. In whatever capacity you have to talk to your human resources department or hiring managers or senior executives, plead your case, and this case, that we cannot limit ourselves to acquire talent by these kinds of ridiculous policies. Especially if you look at the market today. The American economy is clicking on all cylinders. Talent is hard to find. Everybody's got a job. And why would we want to diminish any chance that we have to promote from within or from without someone who has the capacity and the characteristics to be a leader just because they don't have a college degree? Think about it. Make changes if that's the case within your company, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we would want to handicap our talent acquisition teams and our recruiters and our hiring managers in that way. Let leaders come to you from wherever. You know the credentials they need, right? They need to be able to motivate a workforce, to spread and convey ideas, to articulately express their opinions, to obtain buy-in, to serve others, and to not rely on title or position in order to persuade, but simply because they put forth good ideas. And someone who has passion about what they're doing and sees their career as a calling, and because they want to enter into people's lives at key moments and make differences for the better. That's the person who you need in leadership. And if they have a college degree, great. Believe it.